In today's video, we're going to be learning how to fold pleats, bold pleats to be specific, okay? And we're going to be learning this on a brown paper, then we also learn this on a fabric. So I want to take this time out to welcome my new subscribers. You're welcome to LexV Designs, and to my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. So let's get right into the video. First, I have this very long brown paper. I joined it and I'll be marking five. That's how much I want the bold pleat to look like. I want it to have as much as 5 inches, so I'm just marking out 5 inches. So you can just take a plain or a longer fabric and then mark out 5 inches, and then till the extreme. But I'm just going to work with this one. I will extend the 5 inches as we move on. Just stay tuned, you will understand it. This is so simple. So you are seeing how I'm folding it. I'm going to meet it to the next 5 inches beside it, and I will fold it out this way. Now I will still take this other 5 inches and bring it backward to meet that same 5 inches at first. Just watch it. I'll fold it this way to meet this point, just like this. This is so simple. This is so simple. All you have to do is just to watch clearly and follow me. You will understand it. Okay, so this is it for the first one. Now I have the second 5 inches. Let me extend. You know, I didn't draw enough 5 inches. I'll still extend it as I go on. So I'm just going to pin this part, and then I'll pin this other side as well. Now you can see where I marked my 5 inches. This on these blue chalks, these are 5 inches. Now I'm going to pull this part to meet that first 5 inch I marked. The next 5 inch rather, please. The next 5 inch, you saw the way I folded it, and then this one will come back to meet that same 5 inch I marked. This is just forward and then backward. That's how it is, forward, backward, and that is all. Just consistently do this and don't get it twisted. You can still reduce the inches you want. If you want to use 2 inches, if you want to use smaller pleat, if you want smaller pleat, because this pleat is very bold. If you want smaller pleats, you can use as much as maybe an inch, 1 inch. You can use 2 inches, you can use 3 inches. In fact, let me show you an instance where I can use 3 inches, where I'll be using 3 inches. You can use 3 inches, you can use 1 inch. If you want your pleats to be smaller, you can adjust. Instead of using 3 inches or 2 inches or 5 inches, you can use as small as 1 inch. Okay, so, and I will still follow the same pattern, and this pleat comes out very fine. I will show you how it is on a skirt, on a gown, any type of clothing you want it to be. If you want it to be a finishing on a peplon, instead of putting a peplon a flare at the joining, you use pleats. It's still fine. Any type of thing you want to use pleats for, pleats comes out very fine in anything you're doing. Okay, so this is how to fold a pleat. So simple and easy to do. I'm going to also do this on a fabric so that you see how it looks. So you can see the difference between the 5 inches and the 3 inches, and this is how the back looks. Okay, so let's go ahead to do this on a fabric. So this is my fabric, and I have about 2.5 inches. You can use as much as 3 inches if you want it to be that full. You can reduce you can use 2 inches. You can still, manage 2 inches, and then it won't be that full. Okay, so it depends on what you want. So for me now, I just measured out 2.5 inches, 2.5 yards rather, please, 2.5 yards for this whole fabric. Okay, now you can use less than 2.5 yards. You can use more than 2.5. You can use as much as 3 yards. It depends on how full you want this to be. Okay, so this is it. So let's start with the same method: 5 inches forward, 5 inches backward. That's how we're going to still do it, because I want it to be a bold pleat. So I'm just marking out the same 5 inches, just the same way we marked on the brown paper. This is so simple to make. I don't think that anyone will tell me that making a pleat is a very hard something. It's not hard at all, and it comes out fine. That's the most interesting part. In fact, if you are still watching this video and you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you are not doing well. Okay, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you. So you can see what I'm doing with this. I'm just going slowly as possible so you understand it is so simple to make. Forward, 5 inches forward, then 5 inches backward, and that's it. This is so simple. I'll just do the rest of it, faster, so you can see it. In this clothes, I didn't divide the front and the back, but this is optional. If you want to have the front side alone and then the back, is still totally optional. Okay, it depends on what you want exactly. All right, so I'm just consistently marking these 5 inches, and I'm doing 5 inches forward and then 5 inches backward. So it depends on what you want. If you want to reduce it to 3 inches to 2 inches, just like I said earlier. Okay, and this is all for this video. And after I had already folded everything and I made sure that everything was secure till the end of the fabric, I ran a stitch. I'm going to show you how is to run the stitch. Is very easy. Now you can use this to sew a gown or a skirt. If it's a gown, all you have to do is to join the upper part. I'll just show you how to join it briefly. Now if it's a skirt, all you have to do after running this, you join it by the side because it's a long one. Then you just join the band to this part, and you can use about 2 inches band or just 3 inches. You can make it up to 4 or 5 if you want it to be a high waist, pleated skirt. Okay, that's all. I'm just running my stitches, and you can see how I'm doing that. I'm making sure that each of them, no one is left out. So look at how the pleating looks. The material is very colorful. You may not see how it is, but this is how it looks. Look at it. On each side I have just 5 inches. So I'll go ahead now and show you how to join this to an upper part of a dress if you want it to be a gown. Now this is the upper side of my gown, the top. Now on one side of the zip, I'm going to join. I'm going to make sure that this upper part is my exact body measurement for the top, and then I'll join from this end to meet the other end round. This is so simple to make. This is just you joining it from this side this way round to meet the other end of the zip. Okay, and that is all. Your gown is ready or your skirt is ready. So look at how it is when you want to make it to be a skirt, and look at how it comes out if you want it to be a gown. And this is another skirt with a band, and that's all. So thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.